Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Super Sports Central. Today, we have Week 13 NFL predictions. So, starting off on Thursday Night Football this week, we have the Bills visiting the Patriots. So, the Patriots will be looking to get revenge on the Bills after what the Bills did to them in the playoffs last season, as this is their first meeting of the season. The Patriots are a very weird team. They're very inconsistent. When the offense is good, the defense isn't. When the defense is good, the offense isn't. And now, the defense has been pretty good overall this season, but they faced the Bills, whose offense can just find ways to score no matter what. And they're always finding ways to get points on the board. And I'll take the Bills getting the win here, getting the win in New England for the third straight season, as the Bills got the win here 27-20. Up next, we have the Falcons hosting the Steelers. So the Steelers are coming off a Monday Night Football win over the Colts. And they're on a short week. Neither team's offense has been that good this season, so I expect it to be a lower scoring defensive battle. The Steelers have the better defense, so I definitely think they have the advantage there. And I also have the Steelers winning because I think they have the slightly better offense, and Kenny Pickett is coming off one of his best games as a pro so far. So I'll take the Steelers winning 21-17. Moving on, we have the Bears hosting the Packers. So we all know the Packers are always really good against the Bears, but the Packers haven't been that good this season, and Aaron Rodgers is banged up. But according to him, he says he's good to go. If he can't go, then it'll be Jordan Love, who played pretty well in relief of Aaron Rodgers last week. Now, the Bears also have some quarterback injuries, as Justin Fields, who's been pretty good for them so far this season, has been dealing with a shoulder injury. Now, we don't know if he's going to play, but if he does play, he's not going to be 100%. I can see the Bears winning behind their elite ground game, because the Packers' run defense just allowed over 350 rushing yards to the Eagles. But I'll take the Packers, continuing their dominance over the Bears, as they get the win here 28-17. Up next, we have the Jaguars visiting the Lions. So neither team's been that good. The Lions were on a 3-game winning streak, but they had that snapped with their loss to the Bills on Thanksgiving. The Jaguars are coming off an impressive win over the Ravens, a comeback win over the Ravens. And now the Lions, they have the better offense, but the worse defense. The Jaguars have been pretty inconsistent. So I'll take the Lions winning this one in a shootout, but I would not be shocked if the Jags get the win. I'll take the Lions because there's a better offense and they're at home. And I think the better offense would have the advantage in a shootout. So I'll take the Lions, getting them in here 34-27. Up next, we have the Vikings hosting the Jets. So the Jets need to figure out quarterback because I don't trust Mike White to continue to play at a high level. He had a good game last week where he threw for over 300 yards. But I don't trust him to continue to play at such a high level where he could potentially lead the Jets to the playoffs. Now, this game features a good individual matchup and a good team matchup, as you have the Vikings, who have an elite offense, against the Jets, who have a really good defense. Both have been really good this season. And then the individual matchup, Justin Jefferson against Sauce Gardner, that's going to be very interesting and one to watch. So now, I think the Vikings will be able to score even against a good Jets defense. Now, I don't know if the Jets are going to be able to keep up with a question mark at quarterback. So I'll take the Vikings, getting them here 26-17. But I would not be shocked if Mike White's got another good game and the Jets come out with the win. But I'll take the Vikings getting a win. Up next, we have the Giants hosting the Commanders. So this is a big game for the NFC wildcard race. Both teams currently sit in a playoff spot. And these two teams have been trending in opposite directions lately. The Commanders have won 6 of their last 7. And the Giants have lost 3 of their last 4. The Commanders have won by running the ball and stopping the run. And the Giants need to be able to run the football to have offensive success. Now, Daniel Jones hasn't necessarily been amazing this season, but he's been good. So now, I think the Giants are going to find a way to get the win, and I think they are the better team here. So I'll go with the Giants getting the win against the Commanders, as they'll find a way to get the win, as they've done all season long. Giants get the win here 26-22, but I would not be shocked to see the Commanders get the win. Up next, we have the Eagles hosting the Titans. So the Titans want to run the ball with Derrick Henry, who has 1,048 rushing yards, second in the NFL. Now, they face an Eagles team that struggled to stop the run without Jordan Davis. But now Jordan Davis could play this week, which would greatly help the Eagles' run defense. So now the Eagles are also a team that want to run the football. They're coming off a game where they ran for over 350 yards. And they face the Titans' run defense, which is pretty good, third best in the league, which only allows 84.5 rushing yards a game. But the Eagles also have a good passing attack, led by former Titan wide receiver A.J. Brown, carrying the load at receiver. So now I'll take the Eagles winning because they have a better pass game. And now the Titans offense, they're kind of one-dimensional with only being able to run the football, as their pass game really has been non-existent this season. So I'll take the Eagles getting the win here at 27-21, but I would not be shocked to see the Titans with the upset. I'll take the Eagles, though. Up next, we have the Ravens hosting the Broncos. So the Broncos have been one of the most disappointing teams this season, especially offensively. They have the worst offense in the NFL. And now they face a Ravens defense that's good, but they give up a lot of leads, 4 blown leads to be exact this season. Now the Ravens offense is good, but they face an elite Broncos defense. I think this will be a lower scoring game, but because the Ravens offense can actually score unlike the Broncos, I'll take the Ravens getting the win here, and I think they'll be able to put some points up even against an elite Broncos defense. I'll take the Ravens 20-6. Moving on, we have the Texans hosting the Browns. So, Deshaun Watson will return for the Browns this week from his 11-game suspension against his former team, the Texans. So now he hasn't played since the preseason because of his suspension, and he showed rust in the preseason. So I think he'll be rusty this week, which is why I think this game will be closer than expected. But in the end, I think the Browns will get the win because of their ability to run the football with Nick Chubb and the Texans' inability to stop the run. So the Browns get the win in a surprisingly close game, but the Browns win this one 24-20. Moving on, we have the Seahawks visiting the Rams. So the Seahawks are coming for a loss to the Raiders in a game they probably should have won. Now they face the Rams, who have a ton of injuries. They'll probably be starting Bryce Perkins again at quarterback, and the Rams will once again be without Cooper Kupp, and Aaron Donald is set to miss his first ever NFL game due to injury. And now, even if it was a healthy Rams team, they still haven't been good this season. So I'll take the Seahawks winning this one easily against a bunch of Ram backups, as they're dealing with so many injuries right now. I'll take the Seahawks 28-13. Up next, we have the Dolphins visiting the 49ers. So I have a feeling this is going to be a great game. The Dolphins offense has been really good, and now they face the best defense in the league in the 49ers. So now, if the 49ers defense can't stop the Dolphins, that will definitely be interesting because the Dolphins defense hasn't been amazing this season. And now the 49ers offense has been up and down. They scored 38 points 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Football against the Cardinals, but now they're coming off a game where they only put up 13. So I could see this game going either way. I'll take the 49ers getting the win here because I think their defense is good enough where they could slow down even some of the best offenses in the league. And I think their offense will be able to find some success against the Dolphins. So I'll take the 49ers getting the win here at home, winning 28-24. Up next, we have another good game, and that is the Bengals hosting the Chiefs. So, the Chiefs are looking to get revenge of the Bengals for last season, and the Bengals are coming in hot after having won 5 of their last 6 and 3 straight. The Bengals are also getting Jamar Chase back, who was great against the Chiefs last week. I think a lot of points will be scored here, as this game features 2 of the best offenses in the NFL. But I'll take the Chiefs winning in a shootout 38-34, but I could easily see the Bengals winning, but I'll take the Chiefs. Up next, we have the Raiders hosting the Chargers. So the Chargers are coming off a win where they won on a 2-point conversion, and the Raiders are coming off a win against the Seahawks where running back Josh Jacobs ran for 229 yards. And now I'm not saying he's going to run for another 200 yards, but he's going to have another big game against a bad Chargers run defense. And if he does have a good game, then I definitely think the Raiders will get the win. But as the Chargers offense has been playing better lately, so I think they will definitely make it a very close and entertaining game. But I'll actually take the Chargers getting the win here, as I think a lot of points will be scored in this game. I think we'll see another shootout, but I think the Chargers offense has been slightly better lately, and they'll get the win here 32-31. Up next, we have Sunday Night Football, and that is the Colts visiting the Cowboys. So we will have live watch party for this game starting about 8 p.m. or 8:10 Eastern time on Sunday. So the Colts are playing in their second straight primetime game after losing on Monday Night Football. The offense has already struggled this season, and now they face one of the best defenses in the NFL in the Cowboys. The Colts offensive line has also struggled, and they face the defense with the most sacks in the NFL. And the Cowboys offense has also averaged 34 points per game since Dak Prescott returned. So for all those reasons, I'll take the Cowboys easily winning against the Colts on Sunday Night Football. Cowboys get the win here at 34-14. And finally, Monday Night Football, we have the Buccaneers hosting the Saints. So we will also have a live watch party for this game starting about 8 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. So the Buccaneers finally beat the Saints in the regular season in Week 2. And now the Buccaneers host this matchup. The Saints defense has been better lately, but the Saints offense is still pretty bad. Now the Buccaneers defense has been pretty good this season, not great, but good. So I expect them to hold the Saints to very few points as the Saints offense struggles to begin with. Now, the Buccaneers offense hasn't been great, so I think this will be a lower scoring game. But I'll take the Buccaneers getting the win here at 23-20 over the Saints, who have had a very disappointing season, and I have them falling to 4-9 on the season. So those are my Week 13 NFL predictions. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I do my best to post as often as possible. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any other upcoming videos. Let me know in the comments below who you have winning some of this week's big games. Make sure to check out the community tab on my channel, where you guys can vote on who you think will win some of this week's big games. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I do my best to post as often as possible, and I will see you in the next video.